What is up, everybody? Welcome into the Oz Talk with the Wind Dummies, episode, 3? Are we on 3 already?
Yep.
Got Jordan Shafer coming in today. We're just going to do some pretty basic, what we've been doing the last few weeks, update on food drive numbers, all the kickoffs coming up, and Smitty's got another game for us at the end of the night. So how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm great, man. I've had an awesome day. Didn't have to work.
Hey.
Went to Harrington, bought a used car's worth of discs, played a Peabody on the way home. Of course, I designed like 12 years ago, and it's still fantastic. Great 9-hole course. Played a few holes at Camp Hawk, played a few holes at Oak Park, kicked Brandon Dixon's butt big time at Millbrook. Had some Texas Roadhouse, and I'm ready to do this.
Man, I can't say my day was quite as good, man. I had to work. I didn't get to like play hooky and go play disc golf and beat up on a guy that probably had a pretty long night. Dixon's quite the Chiefs fan. I'm sure he was living it up and hanging pretty good today. So
he had to take a knee twice. the middle of the park.
Gosh dang.
So yeah, he was feeling.
I envy it. I hope to be that guy someday.
Yeah, not me. I've been there.
So through 18 events, update on the food drive. 18 events, we have 1,644 items and cans donated and $20,190. We were kind of talking before. We need to average about 1,600 over these next few. We only have 6 left.
Yeah, it looks like we got 6 events left. We've got 3 on Saturday. Norton Quail Run out there at Brock Ratzlaff's place, and Salina. Y'all up there got yours on Saturday.
Lots of raffle prizes in that one.
Sweet. And then looks like we got Hayes and Newton on Sunday, and then Pratt the weekend after. So we only got 6 left. We gotta step it up and see if we can average, what do you say, $1,600 a piece to get us to our 30K.
Yeah. Weather's going to be fantastic this weekend, it looks like. So that should really pull people out. And we should not put a big chunk in that this weekend, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get out there and play at Brock's place. If not, I'm at least going to sign up. If I don't get a chance to play out there, I'm definitely going to donate my $25. So,
I mean, we've already surpassed last year. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. 6 left. Great. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome. So
now, what was the last one? What was the last few that it went down? I know Smitty, you went down there to Winfield.
Yeah.
Who's been to any recently? Because unfortunately I kind of hate to admit that I haven't been to one since Enman.
Oh man, last weekend was huge. We had let's see, when was Abilene? I think that was 2 weekends ago, but
sounds right.
We had Garden City. They had their first one ever, and they raised what they had. They had 23 people and made almost $600.
Wow!
And then Ethan did something a little different. I mean, that's the idea behind these things. Do things a little bit different. Don't just do the same thing you do all the time. But he combined it with the college disc golf format, and he had all kinds of college teams there in Manhattan. They had,
I think there was 7 teams, if I remember right, and a bunch of people. It may have been more than that.
They used 69 discs, so 69 people, and they made $1,500. Wow.
Heck yeah,
that's
awesome.
Really good. Wichita had 40 people and raised about almost $1,500. And then Scott Reek, our guest from last week, ran one in Bonner Springs. 92 people, and they brought home $2,500.
Oh, wow.
So is that the biggest one so far? 92 people?
That's the biggest, but Winfield had 53 people, and they raised $2,800.
What do you know off the top of your head? What's the record for most people at a food drive? Any food drive?
It's probably Salina last year. I think they went over 100. If I remember right. I mean, I have it. I just don't have it.
Yeah. No, I didn't know if you had that with you or not.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully we can do that again.
What are we talking about? Near 60 this weekend. So
yeah.
Be
nice.
Yep,
Definitely excited.
It'll be cool.
Well, moving on to kickoffs, we have I think we said 8 events.
Yeah, we got 8 kickoff events coming up as well, starting. They're all that the March the 4th, that first Saturday in March. Beloit, Damon's got one. Garden City, those guys got one. Larned, Manhattan, Marquette, Salina, Gerber. I think you're running that one, aren't you?
Yep, I'll be doing that one. Yep.
Winfield's got one, and then we're doing one here in Wichita over at Millie. So yeah, we got 8 of those coming up, and with various different formats and all sorts of stuff. So chance for everybody to get out and play and pick up your stuff and get signed up if you're not already.
Yeah, I got Mason and I unloaded all the shirts. We literally took the last food drive off of our tables in his basement and laid out all of the shirts in that exact spot. So the tables haven't been empty yet. Tomorrow, all of the membership discs will be here. So we have, that's record time to have all the stuff beforehand. And then we have some member pins that I don't know, man. Ordered way before all the other stuff, and they're taking the longest time to get here. So I bugged them twice. I'll probably bug them a third time this week and see. But yeah, we're gonna try to ship enough packets out to all of these kickoff events, so that when people sign up, they can get their shirt and disc right there. This year, there's 2 levels of KDJ membership. You can sign up full member like you have in the past and get a shirt and a disc and a pin for $30. You can sign up for just a membership and you'll get a pin. You will not get a shirt and a disc. That's $15. And if you've already signed up, or if you've earned your membership at the finals, you can just go and play one of these events, pick up your stuff, and anybody that competes and plays will get 20 KDGA points. So in some divisions, 20 points is a huge deal.
That's a big week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the shirts, the post you made with those shirts the other day. The logo with our guest here in a little bit, Jordan Shafer. That logo is sick, man. That's the best one I've ever seen for the KDGA stuff. It's pretty great.
Yeah, that's Andrew is his name. He's out of Tennessee. He's done a lot of characters for a lot of big name peoples. He's done 3 or 4 for me. So yeah, I like working with him. He does cool stuff, different stuff.
It looks great.
It's great.
And along with that stuff, with the KDGA stuff, the course improvement funds that comes along with that, I believe it's 17. Do you have those numbers right now? I don't have it pulled up.
What do you mean? Numbers?
As far as like how many people attend and what you get for the funds.
Oh,
for the kickoffs.
I thought you were talking a benefit. Yeah, you get 20% of the people's entry fee back to your course improvement fund up to 17. And once you get to 17 people, you just get $100 for your course. So, and we did give out $500 to the Winfield Arc City crew. We wrote them a check at the food drive for their T-pads at Niebler Park. Somebody else hit me up. Oh, Jeff Priest is thinking about hitting us up for the Tick Ranch. Craig has something brewing there in Attica. And one other person asked me about it. I haven't seen anything. I don't remember who it was, but we're excited that people are hitting us up with that. And actually, Mason Adkins enlisted the help of a longtime KDJ guy, Bob Decker, today. And they started all of the paperwork to actually make us an official nonprofit. So that'd be good for us. That'll give us some more, I guess, legitimacy, to say the least. Plus PayPal. If you deal with PayPal at all, you know that they're locking up funds and making things hard.
I wasn't even aware Jeff was still. I didn't know the Tick Ranch was still a thing.
Yeah,
that's cool to hear, man. I haven't been out there in several years. I don't even know how many people, newer folks around here, are even aware of that place. But that was always a cool one. I only one time a year I usually played it, but yeah, I loved playing that place.
There's always a scholarship event, and then the numbers just outgrew that.
Yeah.
So that's, I
don't think I've ever got to play out there.
We'll have over 100 people at the scholarship event this year for sure, using both Colwich courses. And the Tick Ranch, as fun and awesome as it is, it just can't support that many people.
For sure.
So, and in other KDJ news, the schedule went out last night.
Oh, I missed that.
I've been working hard on that. So that should be, you should be able to go to kansasdiscgolf.com and view that. I do believe all members should be visible. If you click on points, you should be able to see players. I'm not 100% sure if he's got everybody.
I've got it pulled up right now. Let's pull it up. The schedule is most certainly up. Man, we have a lot of events this year.
Oh yeah, like 70 or something, 65 or something. I think.
Yeah, just a crazy amount.
Look at the very bottom; it'll tell you at the very bottom how many there are. It'll say entry.
It says we have 68 events this year.
And that's counting the food drives. So
from food drive one
that's got to be a record, right?
From Clearwater to Roundup, 68 events, and that's not even counting the finals.
And there'll be people that'll hop on the schedule before before the summer gets over.
Great. Let's check out the points real quick.
Lots of opportunity for people to get out there and play for sure.
Looks
That's
like
68.
Our members are in there. I don't know that we've updated the points just yet, but we do have. Looks like our members are live in the points deal, so we're ready to start putting those in too.
I think he's waiting until after the food drive so he can just
Makes
do
sense.
one upload and not have to go back and see.
Yeah, makes sense.
Who signed up after which food drive?
Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, are we ready for Jordan?
Yeah, let's bring him in.
All right, let's do it. Jordan, welcome in,
hey,
man.
Buddy.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you tonight, man?
I'm doing good.
Thanks for joining us.
Can we be the Wind Dummies with Jordan with us or not?
I think so.
I fit right in.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, Jordan, you're coming off of a pretty good year, man. You took down the points. I don't know what that thing is you got in the background there, but looks pretty cool.
Yeah, had to bring it. Show it off a little bit.
That's
I'm gonna show it off. It's there.
Thanks, sweet.
Who wants the first crack at Jordan here?
Y'all got it. I've already had Jordan.
Put him
on before.
under the light.
Well, I got several questions here for Jordan. So, I mean, I'm sure we share some of the same questions among us, but let's just start with the most obvious question. Jordan, when did you get started in disc golf and how?
Oh man. So back in high school, probably 2015, one of my oldest brothers, he started playing in college, and we went up to visit him in Manhattan, and we all went out and played. So Warner Park was the first course I ever played through one disc, and so that's how I got started. I got hooked. It was fun, and slowly, like once I hit college, that's when I started playing more.
You know what my first memory of you is, Jordan?
Oh no.
It's not a good one. It's not a good one. I was mad at you for a little bit. We had a tournament at El Dorado, and you were on the card behind me. And I have no idea what the whole number was, but I was climbing up onto the tee. I was playing with Doug Bierkes, and Doug said, and Doug has no peripheral, just to let you know. He can just see straight ahead. I watched him walk right off a bridge once. But Doug said, Smitty, look out. So I knew I was in trouble. And I looked to the left, and this little skinny dude is up on the hill above me, and he had flicked this disc 9,000 miles an hour right in front of my face. That was you, buddy.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Thank you for finally apologizing. I've been waiting years for that.
I don't remember this at all for
that. I've had a chance to become pretty good friends with Jordan over the last couple of years, from playing a lot together. And for those of you who don't know, Shafer's the old left fielder on the Pie Barker softball team. So he doesn't work there, but he likes to come out there and hack it around with us on softball night. But so along with that, Jordan, people playing with folks, right? Who you have looked up to so far since your career is still pretty young, right? You're not an old timer like me and Smitty. Who are the guys that you're looking up to around the KDGA to kind of figure all this out? I mean, you've become a champion really quick, but who's mentoring Shafer?
Well, around here, I seem to play a lot with Ronnie and Smitty. So those are two of the guys that I probably look up to. But Darren Bottom and I, we go back. I played his clubs when I first started. You guys are probably the biggest three.
Well, you're a Central Kansas guy. Yeah. I heard. Did you not go to high school with Keenan or something too? And there's some.
Yeah, we were the same class. Yeah. Same class in high school.
How many in the class?
Oh, like 75.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. It was one of the biggest Haven classes ever.
Must have been a cold winter. So my next question for you, Jordan, is what is your favorite memory last year of your championship year? The one thing that stands out to you.
Oh man. Shoot. Probably the Doodah Open. Yeah, I never really thought that I had a chance until like the last round. I was like, oh, if I play this right, I should win this thing. And yeah, just after tapping out and everybody coming and congratulating me, it just meant a lot. Probably one of my favorite memories.
I had a feeling that was it.
Yeah, we
that's
had
a good one.
Lucas and I had.
That's a B tier now, right? How many B have you won any other B tiers other than that, Jordan?
No, that was by far the biggest.
Want to win. Joe Belson had a question for Jordan.
Yeah, let's get to that one.
That's a good one. So Joe asked, we've seen players who play enough events to win the points chase burn out the following season because of the commitment that it takes to do that. He's thinking of Wiggins, Swede, Moss. Are you feeling into that burnout going into this year? Are you gonna go at it to try to win another title? What do you think on that, man? As a person, and I responded to Jordan this way, as a person that I've never really made that commitment to play 30 or 40 or 50 events a year that it takes to win that thing. I'm interested to know your feelings on that.
Sure. Well, I know last year it wasn't my goal to come out and win the points championship. It just kind of happened. So I didn't go out of my way to make sure I played every event. I just played the events that I wanted to play. And so I think that's the biggest thing to avoid burnout is to make sure you're playing the stuff that you want to play. So for this year, I kind of see myself doing the same thing, making sure I go where I want to, where it makes sense, typically what's close. Yeah, and if it happens again, sure, I'll take another points championship, but I don't know that I'm going to go burn myself out and play every week, sometimes twice in a weekend. I don't know that that's what I'm going to do.
You're not going to take the Keenan Ford approach and play 60 events in a year?
Dude, I respect everybody that puts in that grind, but I don't know that that's me.
that dude's on it. What's the big stuff you're playing this year? Are you playing not just KDGA stuff, but what's Shafer's schedule look like this year?
I haven't even looked that far ahead yet. I know last year I played Mid-America Open. I played like crap, but it was a good experience. So I wouldn't mind doing that. Harmony Bends is easily my favorite course, so any excuse to get out there. But I know I played KC Flying Disc Challenge the last couple of years. I think it might be an A tier, maybe just a upper B tier. I don't know if I'll do that one again. Those are probably the two biggest that I look at.
Speaking of that,
yeah, well, of course.
What is your favorite event like on the KDGA schedule to play every year? Like, do you have one that every year you're looking forward to?
Oh man, yeah, there's a bunch that I look at and make sure that if my schedule lines up, I got to hit that one. To me, the big part of that is the course. So an underrated one that I always talk about is Wellington. I love that tournament layout that they set up. But then there's Pratt, and of course anything in my backyard, whether it's Colwich or anything at Oak. Those are ones that I like to hit. Hutch, I don't know.
There's a lot. The list is long for I think all of this.
It really is.
You ever played the Rock, Shafe?
Oh yes, last year was the first year I made it, and that was a good time. I want to hit that one up again.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Shafe and I got to play a couple rounds together last year at that old. He got to watch an old man hobble up and down the hill in Salina for a couple rounds.
I haven't been there in a bit. Something's always going on.
Place is fun. Definitely fun.
I got one more question for you, Shafer. Last summer you were playing real hot, and you made it to the Wample finals. Right? And you showed up there at Colwich and you flat got annihilated. And I was just wondering if have you recovered from that, or are you still having a hard time sleeping?
It's tough, man. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep. Anything I can do to put that one out of my mind. Oof.
Don't fuel the fire, Jordan.
It's a trail of tears. Really.
Yeah.
This guy.
I just had to get one Wample.
The Wample's a good thing. If you have a chance to join, you should join.
Or if you have a chance to start one in your area, you should start one. Yes. We have the handbook for it, and it's getting better every year. So I mean, gosh, it's my favorite thing in the whole summer.
It is. It's too good. Yeah. You're welcome to come try. We're always looking for new blood. So
yeah, we've had imports. So not too far away, but had a few. So, well, any other questions for Shafe?
Oh, I don't think so. I think I got good.
What's the biggest question is, what does the swing look like? And I want a prediction on Jordan Shafer home runs for the spring softball season.
Haven't swung a bat since last fall. So who knows? And if it started out like I did last spring, I mean, maybe 3 home runs that count and the rest are outs.
We're gonna hold you to 3. I'm putting it down, and I will update this crew in about 8 weeks on how many Shafer really got.
What do you get? 3 per season, or what?
We get 3 per game. Everything else other than that is an out.
You got Diener on your team?
Only part-time this year. So Shafer and I get a couple more to actually count for us this year. Because those who don't know Eric Diener, he can flat wrap a softball bat around a softball. So
yeah.
You not said 13? Right. All outs?
Wow.
All outs, he said.
So that's just, he's got to be talking about Jordan, because if you've ever seen Junot hit a softball. All right, Smitty, I heard you got a game for us.
Let's go.
I do.
Game.
I do. And Shafer, no looking behind you.
You get this.
Oh, man.
All right.
This chat overlay out of here. Oh, wait. Hold on.
So we'll play it the same way we did last time, where you get 3 strikes and you're out. So, and we'll go Shafer, Ronnie, Gerbs in that order.
Okay.
And then maybe after that we'll rotate it around so Ronnie has to go first. No, we'll just go in order. That'll be fine. And there are 13 unique names on that trophy behind Jordan. 13 unique names. Jordan, can you give us one name off of that trophy?
Jordan Shafer.
That's true.
Is he on there?
That's tough.
He's on there.
We going around the horn. I'm next.
Yep.
I will take Chris Smith.
He's on there.
Huh.
Ben
Yours.
Moss.
He's on there. Back at you, Shafer.
AJ Carl, the legend.
He's on there.
I will take Jeff Laha.
I thought you guys might forget about him. That shows that if you're willing to travel and put in the time, you can win that dang cup, man. That dude.
I maybe
do we know how many did he play that year? Do we know?
I don't know, but he's already played
all of them.
He's played a dozen food drives, probably, maybe more. He played crazy. Manhattan and Kansas City last weekend.
Wow.
So that guy he'll try to win it. Okay, so Gerber.
Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins won it. Jordan.
Ron Con.
Somehow we let him.
Couple times.
I'll take the Swede Nelson.
I would have saved that one for a while. Yep.
This is where I'm going to start to struggle. What's my time? How long do I have?
Not long.
Dang it. Yeah, you might as well give me a strike because I got nothing going on right now.
Gerbs with a miss.
EMAC.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, dude. I need to brush up on my history.
How about the Harv? Mr. Barger.
Number 1.
I'm just gonna. Is Donaldson on there? No,
Nope.
I didn't think so. I didn't want to say nothing. I had to guess something.
Well, he's actually a pretty good pick because back in the day there wasn't 100 stops, and a lot of them were around Central Kansas. And Clint was really good way back then, carrying his disc on his hip. Okay, Shafe.
Another Wichita legend, Nick Bunch.
Yep, on there.
Man, I forgot Nick won one. How about the guy the trophy's named after, Buddy Kastner?
Negative.
Oh no! I had Bud down.
How many names do we have?
How many do you have left?
1, 2,
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 10 goods as far as I got.
Yep, I got 1.
Because I had 12 names down and Bud was one of them.
I got 1.
I think Jordan was studying the trophy earlier.
I did. I did the first day I got it. So
I
this
think
is
we
all
only
I'm
have 2 more.
Is downtown on there?
He is not.
Dang it.
Yeah, you're out.
I'm out of here. See you guys.
Shoot. This is where I'm struggling.
I think I thought
I'm not coming up with a name right now.
I have another one but I'm out, so I can't.
Well, I know one year there was 4 of us. We're the first 4 to ever bust 1,000 points, and this guy was one of them. I can't remember who won it that year, but I'm going to say Crispin Carrasco.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. That's dumb.
Yep. That leaves, I think, 1 more.
I'm out.
1 more
so.
for sure.
It's you, Jordan. I'm out.
Looks like there's only 12 names.
Oh, man, I'm kicking myself on the Crispin. That's the only one I can think of right now.
Oh,
yeah, I think I saw it in the chat.
Yep. Dang it.
What?
Oh, is that the? Oh, that's if that's what it is, then I definitely wasn't gonna get it.
I do not see it in the chat.
Okay,
Oh,
that
don't
wasn't
see it? Okay.
that wasn't gonna be my
I would have
guess.
gone with Alton, I guess. Yeah, Alton would have been my guess.
It's not Nate Martin?
Nope.
Dang it.
How about Mr. Babbitt?
Nope.
What?
You get a first letter. Get a first letter. Get a little hint.
That's 2 misses for me. I don't know that I have another guess. Who?
You know it. You're gonna kick yourself when I say it. He's also one that. Well, when your computer broke last time, this guy stumped everybody on the.
Ron Rice.
Nope. Ron
Not
was
the-
probably before Harvey. Not the sloth. The question is, somebody wants to know the questions. The question is, who are the people on that trophy behind Jordan? And these guys have named Wiggins,
Chadwick?
Moss, nope, Smitty, AJ, Leahy, Shafer, Crispin, Swede, Ron Con, Harvey, Nick Bunch, Mystery Guy, and EMAC. Let me give you a time frame.
Jeff Owsley.
Yep.
Hey.
The Jazzy.
Yep. So 12 unique names.
I knew he won. Well, I knew he won the championships. I didn't know he ever won a season long.
Yep.
Just out of curiosity, how long have we been doing that trophy in the KDGA or just the points championship? How many years?
First name is 99.
Harvey.
Longer than I've been
Wow.
around.
No,
So
I think
only-
Nick was number 2. Did Nick
Not
win?
much.
Only
Nick
12
Winnick.
unique names in that time frame?
Ron Kahn was 2000. Nick Bunch was in 02.
That's awesome.
Yeah, only 12 unique names, but Mossy won it twice. Wiggins won it twice. Crispin won it twice. Ron won it twice. I won it 6 times. And
Humble brag.
well,
Right.
Was it humble?
I wouldn't be humble about it. I wouldn't be.
a lot of those times I won, I lived in Ransom.
Yeah,
So think about that.
that's a
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
That's
work.
crazy. That's
that was
crazy.
work.
That's a trip.
Yeah, that's not something to be taken lightly to win that thing. Because, like I said,
No,
I've been playing
no.
KDGA events for. I guess that thing's as long as I've been. Because I played my first KDGA in 1999. So, and I've never even got close to winning, other than the year where me, Crispin, Bo, and Wiggins all were the first to ever break 1,000 points, and we did it the same year. And I can't remember if Crispin or Wiggins won it that year, but I think that was one of Crispy's titles. That was the closest I've ever got to it. So.
Atkins said, "Jesus, as long as Ronnie's been around, it is old."
That's a fact, though. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's it all right there. I've almost got as much as Smitty.
Wait till you're 50.
Yeah, Wiggins three-peated.
Okay.
Wiggins won 3.
That was Junod that asked that.
Anywho, anybody have anything else?
Yeah. Any questions for Jordan before we dip out of here?
I got one for you, Jordan. Have you hit Dennis up yet?
What? Say that again?
Have you hit Dennis up yet? Told him that you're going mostly Millennium and your love is plastic.
I haven't.
Man, I was there today and Lindy wasn't there. They said she wasn't feeling well, so I'm guessing Chiefs fan. But Dennis was nowhere to be seen either, so I was going to put a plug in for you, but he wasn't there.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. No, I haven't.
You'd think somebody like Darren Bottom with a little bit of Millennium pull might say something.
Where you been, Darren?
Yeah, I think you'd be a great representative for Millennium.
Absolutely.
Might have to get rid of that Yeti.
Yeah. We'll see. See how it shakes out.
In the
Well,
zone, justice.
Darren says he has. Darren said he has. So.
Yeah, maybe you're not as good as we think you are.
Yeah, I think there's something to that.
I don't think that's it.
All right, boys.
Yeah. Thanks
Gentlemen,
for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for coming,
see you out
Jordan.
there.
Ronnie, Smitty, thanks for coming.
We'll be starting.
Yeah.
We'll have a
I'm ready
under our belts.
Go.
I'm ready to keep my winning streak alive and let you keep chasing me.
Our next
Man, I
one
think
will
we're gonna-
be. Our next podcast will be on what?
March.
March
We will
13th?
have played the kickoffs by the next time we meet again.
Kickoffs will have happened.
Renaissance.
Will have happened. So, we'll be underway.
And again, if you guys weren't here earlier, we have 8 kickoff events coming up March 4th. Stay tuned to the KDGA Facebook page for where those are all going to be. I don't know if you have the list handy right now, but we don't have to name them off now. People can just find it.
Yep, they're right. It's live on the KDG on kansasdiscgolf.com. Go check it out.
Yep.
I think we're going to have Paulson next month. I talked to him a little bit at
Sweet.
Food Drive. And
Oh, there we go. That's a good plan. Have someone older than us for once. That's good
well,
strategy.
that would get him on right before the scholarship event.
Scholarship.
I'd like to hear a little bit of the history on that and how that's grown over the years.
That was always, we were talking about that earlier with the Tick Rouch. Always a cool one, man. That's one I've, managed to win a couple times, but yeah, that thing's been going on for a long time too. And he's been the catalyst for that for the whole time.
Did you collect on that, Jordan? The disc
No,
golf?
I never did.
Never did?
Never did.
Did you even know about it?
Towards the end.
Yeah, it's too late. So, anyhow, all right, boys.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. We'll see you in a month.
Boys, see you on the course.
Later.
All right. Yeah, see you.